everyone, welcome back to Wednesday, and you know what that means. That means I'm live. That means you are here, and you're either driving and listening, you are washing the dishes and listening, or you are just simply sitting on the couch staring at a TV with an animated picture of myself and listening. Welcome, everybody. I hope you guys are having a fantastic Wednesday, a fantastic week, and a fantastic day, night, evening, whatever it may be when you guys are watching / listening to this. I hope everybody out there right now is living their best lives. Like always, baby, I babble on for the first 5 minutes of these things. In case you didn't know, consider yourself told, if you know what I'm saying. And at this point, I want to say, hey, welcome everybody in the chat. We got Survive Fan Studios. He says he's been very busy. Not a problem at all. But he's also started a new wiki to promote his new Generation 7 universe for Transformers. I hope you're doing all right there, buddy. Let's see, he says, MC DJ says, so, beep, at Hasbro, I was ready to score my Dr. Mindbender and Serpentor within seconds. Serpentor was gone with a limit of 2 per customer. Definitely not the Hasbro of my childhood. MC DJ is not the Hasbro of everyone's childhood, at least not anymore, and it's a really sad sight to see. If you guys saw, I posted a link to a video in the chat talking about Hasbro's QC issues basically across the board. It's about a 10-minute video. It goes over a lot of stuff, and it's very, very, very good video. I just check it out, watch it, and just expand your mind just a little bit. Let's see. Keep scrolling down. Rachel, what's going on? She says, hey, but then goes on to say, I finally got a breakdown, so I completed Legacy Minosaur. People still have not found Wild Rider over here in the States. It is crazy. There's like 900 drag strips floating everywhere, but no Wild Rider. That's supposed to be wave 2. 900 Elite ones and everything else. But I don't know why Wild Rider is so difficult to find. Vector Overlay, what's up? Hope you're doing all right. Let's see. Smart Man says, I'm in my chair on my computer listening to you input. All right, man. That's awesome. Chauncey, what's up, buddy? Hope you're doing all right. Zihara, what's up, man? Hope you're doing all right. Rajiel Kane's in the house. He says input is better than my local anchor man. Well, I appreciate that, bud. Although I don't speak French, so I think he might have a leg up on me on that one. Rachel says, man, I miss Kenner. Their motto was, we do care what happened to those days. Absolutely. Hasbro has this thing. You ever notice that when companies just don't care, their slogan is always something like, fans come first, like Hasbro's fans come first. And then GameStop is like, power to the players. And it's like the cringiest stuff that you can ever think of as a catch line to hook somebody in, and they use it. You guys ever notice that? It's ridiculous. Anyway, it's just something that I noticed. Survive Fan says, I miss Hasbro old, like 2005 prices. Me and my buddy have been talking about this. We will send pictures of old Transformers to each other and be like, I miss this Hasbro. I miss this Hasbro. Absolutely right there with you, man. Ninja Bill in the house, sneaking in there and doing his ninjutsu to appear in front of everybody. What's up, bud? Hope you're doing all right, man. Let's see. Just scrolling through chat. And I see, looks like I am caught up. Yes, guys, I posted a link in the chat. Go check it out, man. The guy does fantastic. It's a fantastic video going over their quality and everything. Well, we got Gizzy Hero. What's up, Guzzy Hero? He says, my latest pickups for this week, Iron Factory Wind Saber TAV55 Windblade. Now at 259 Fembots and every official Windblade release. That's awesome. As well as Breakdown, Leo Prime, and Needle Nose from Legacy. Dude, that's pretty sick. I will say my favorite Windblade is the Thrilling 31, but my favorite color scheme of hers is when they colored her up like Fort Max for Comic-Con. Freaking love that color scheme for her. And then the figure that color scheme's on isn't that bad of a figure to begin with. It's more on the simple side, but it's still a really, really good figure. Guzzy Hero says, I miss mini cons. So easy to collect. Yes, totally. Throw them in a drawer and forget about them. Rachel says, I'm looking at opening my own collector store here in Ireland. Dude, go for it, man. Yeah, absolutely. Just 100%, man. Follow it, dude. Follow it. That sounds pretty cool, man. Ninja Bill says, oh, yeah, I do miss that. I show off older toys on my Facebook page, and they are in some ways just better than what we have now, but have a larger character count than the older lines. That's true. The older line, it's kind of, I feel like it's like a give or take, right? Like you're getting new characters and stuff that we haven't gotten in 20, 30 years. But is it worth it? You know, is the juice worth the squeeze here? MC DJ says prices stink, but I can still deal with the inflation if the availability was there. Check this out, man. I bought a Playmates Ninja Turtle figure yesterday for $20 from Target. And I'm walking around and I'm thinking, why the hell are the Power Ranger figures $27? Why is the Black Series figures like $34? And Playmates is $20. Playmates is a company, a toy company, not even in the US. They have to export and import to us, right? And that means they're paying like import fees to us as a country, as into the US and everything else, right? And their figures are still only $20. But the brands that Hasbro own, Transformers, Power Rangers, freaking, I know I'm missing a lot here, G.I. Joe, they're all in that $25 to $27 range. And then even the stuff that they've been working on for forever and a day, Marvel Legends and Black Series, they're in the $35 range. It makes no sense whatsoever. It's crazy. Let's see. Yeah, Guzzy Hero agrees, says, yes, the SDCC Combiner Hunter set is a lovely one. Input has to make me a Maxima custom. Yes, dude, yes. Get with me, dude. Get with me. Absolutely. I definitely got to. Let's see. Survive Fan says, I woke up this morning with Car Robots opening playing through my mind. It's a great opening, dude. It really is. Ninja Bill says, Input nailed it. We've got Big M. What's up, Big M? Rachel says, Hasbro's excuse for higher prices is that they have to pay sales tax. Bullshit. I mean, like, not saying it to you. I'm just saying what Hasbro is saying. If that's their excuse, and that's what they're gonna go with, you gotta have to come a little bit harder than that, Hasbro. So MC DJ says, we would be shocked if we truly knew the cost of toys per each item, even without import shipping. Absolutely. Let's see. Plastic could be the cause. Man, says Survive Fan, dude, I don't know, man. There are, I don't know how to say this lightly, so I'm just gonna say it. They are a company with shareholders that the shareholders come first. They don't care about their products anymore. They don't care about the people anymore. They just laid off 1,000 employees. 15% of their employees gone, so their shareholders can make more money. It's a travesty, man. It's a travesty, truthfully. Anyway, today's episode, man, of Transformers Live News is brought to you by tformers.com and robotrecruits.co.uk. Why both of them? Well, guys, it's really simple. As you're scrolling through tformers.com and you're checking out everything that goes better with bacon, you're going to see something that you're going to want. Then you just head on over to robotrecruits.co.uk and pre-order it, man. It's as simple as that. It's a great symbiosis of relationships that are going on right there, man. Hope I didn't lose you guys on that one. Symbiosis means symbiotic. And, anyway. Also, since it is February, I did say that February is going to be the month where everything on the channel that I said in the channel update video starts to play out. And that is what we're doing. The first video of February will be this live stream. The next video I have will be a second channel update. After that will be the Star Saber fix video. Possibly not in that order, but But with that being said, more reviews are coming down the pipeline. More topics are becoming down the pipeline. More videos and stuff like that. Also, the result of the Patreon poll. If you guys want to, no pressure whatsoever at all. I have opened up a Patreon page. If you guys want to support the channel, feel free at your own leisure. There is a $3 tier, $5 tier, and a $10 tier. Whatever you guys want to do. As I said, no pressure whatsoever at all. Links to robotrecruits.co.uk, teamformers.com, and my Patreon are in the description down below right now. And also, guys, if you guys need help, the phone number to the National Suicide Prevention Hotline is in the description below, okay? Get help if you feel like you need help. Talk to somebody if you feel like you need to talk to somebody, okay? Please do it. All that stuff in the description down below. So let's keep going in chat, and then I will get into the new Transformer Legacy news. Let's see. Guzzy Hero says the Ukraine conflict pushed up oil prices, which had a knock-up effect to plastic. But things have stabilized, so prices should as well, but they won't. Absolutely, 100%. And there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot that goes into that too, right? Not just the Ukraine conflict, not just the cost of oil and all that either. The pandemic, when everybody was basically spending left, right, and center everything that they could, and stocks for everything skyrocketed. A lot of these companies said, they basically made promises that they should not have made to their shareholders, and now they're trying to live up to those promises, not realizing when they made those promises that it was going to be a very short time for that increase in stocks and everything else. So they really shouldn't have said what they said. Now we're paying the price on it. Chauncey says shareholders come first in all companies. It's a lame. Absolutely, I agree. Rachel says Pulse's new motto should be where shareholders come first. Yeah, absolutely. There is a person on YouTube, I can't think of his name right now, but his thumbnail, every time he talks about Hasbro Pulse, it's where fans come last. And he's got this thumbnail, and it's like they're all standing in a line, and it's like Hasbro Pulse is selling to Walgreens, Walmart, Target, and a couple other places, and then fans. It's pretty funny. Let's see. Ninja Bill says the problem with Hasbro is this: toys are now their secondary business. They want multimedia. That's the direction they have been going for the last 10 years or more. That is true, but they have been trying to sell Entertainment One. They've been trying to keep Peppa Pig and sell off the rest of Entertainment One. So I'm not too sure how much they're going to be focused on multimedia at this point. They might be flip-flopping again. Guzzy Hero says, shout out to Robot Recruits. Absolutely, man. Great dude who runs it too. MC DJ says, companies are there to make money. Facts. But gotta have them buyers to be successful. A healthy relationship makes you king of the companies. 100%. Absolutely. Like Venom and Carnage, the symbiosis. That's it, man. That's it. TV, games, movies, series. That's what Hasbro wants. Toys have become less to them. Channel update, says MC DJ. Say what? Yep, buddy. I'm just going to try and do as much stuff on the channel as I possibly can, whether it's topics, whether it's reviews, whether it's live streams, teal and pink. Yeah, man, just going to try and do what I can. Absolutely. Guzzy Hero wants to know anyone else here from the UK. Let them know in the comments. Let's see. MC DJ says, as long as that helpline isn't sponsored by Hasbro. Ninja Bill says, nice. I will check it out. I do not use tiers on my Patreon. Thought about it, but haven't. Yeah, I tried. I don't know, man. I thought what I gave out there, I thought was fair, Yeah, if you guys, I guess, like pricing, don't think it's fair, let me know, man, because I really want to try and do what's fair for you guys. But yeah, just let me know. But let's see. Ultra Marcus in now says, hello, input. Hello, chat. Hello, Ultra Marcus. Let's see. Rachel says, years from now, they're going to ask, what did you do when the pandemic took over the planet? We will say we just stood by and watched. Dude, there's a lot, man. There's a lot of stuff that they did, especially here in the U.S., not to get political or anything like that. But there's a lot of stuff that they did here. They just kind of slid under the radar, right? And now we're starting to kind of pay for it, right? Let's see. Guzzy Hero goes on to say Transformers are silly on price right now, but I also collect G.I. Joe Classified, which are all Pulse exclusive in the UK now. I read that, dude. That sucks. That really sucks. Toys R Us. What's up, Russ, man? Hope you've been all right, buddy. Let's see. Just going through chat real quick. Rachel goes on to say, in Ireland and UK, there are still big box toy stores. Yeah, we don't have any big box toy stores anymore. KB Toys, Toys R Us. Yeah, all the big box stores that carry any kind of toys would be like Walmart and Target and stuff. So yeah, we're kind of out. But yeah, let's get on to the news brought to you by tformers.com. And don't forget, guys, like I said, okay, if you guys see anything you want to pre-order, head over to robotrecruits.co.uk. And Survive Fan, before we check it out, says, I cut my ties with Hasbro and I'm experimenting with other things. Let's see. We'll pop this back up. Bam. So let's go ahead and go over the new Legacy Evolution. Oh, sorry, I said that wrong. Evolution is a mystery. Another wrestling reference. Excuse me. Let's see. New Legacy Evolution official images and details. Skyquake, Metalhawk, more pre-order now. Now, if you guys remember, we've kind of, at least here on this channel, a lot of what we see here has already been on leaked list. And that's what we're going to look at here. Metalhawk was on there. Twincast has been on almost every single leak list for almost a year now, give or take, year and a half, something like that. But yeah, we're going to scroll through the pictures. And we've been talking about Prowl here, the animated Prowl. I still think he looks really good. I still say that maybe the khaki should have been extended down to the knees to kind of elongate the thigh just a little bit. But I still think it looks really, really neat. Really good way to update animated. And like I said, this is how they should keep going with it. With future updates for if they're going to continue to G1ify non-G1 characters. That's what I'm trying to say. But yeah. Keep scrolling through. Also, guys, if you guys don't know, you guys could possibly use this as a look into the lore, but a Shatterglass Beast Wars Prowl. So gets this body for Prowl has gotten around. So it's a really, really cool lore update for him as well. We see the motorcycle mode with the throwing stars pegged in to the side right here on the back and on the front on either side. Him carrying his ninja stars around. They are made out of gold plastic. But it's not like a metallic gold because Hasbro hasn't been using a metallic gold in a while, but we will see how long they last. They are recommended for 8+. I got to say this real quick. I looked at my my Metroplex box, the Thrilling 30 Metroplex, and the box says 5+ for that Titan, and this says 8+ on a deluxe class Prowl. I don't know. I just thought it was a really interesting shift, towards older children, I guess you could say. We see Scraphook right here. I still think this guy looks super dope, man. I don't know what else to say. He's a cool looking little futuristic bot. I think the devil horns on the head really set it off for me. It really brings him together as just kind of like this don't give a damn kind of biker, kind of Viking kind of aura about him, Like I said, I like it. I think it looks really cool. I can't wait for somebody to 3D print some gap fillers for the guns, kind of finish off that curvature and really finish off that look right here. As it stands, it doesn't bother me, but as you guys do know, gaps, hollowness bothers me sometimes. This one, not so much, but it's just as a curiosity. I just want to see what it looks like kind of filled in and finished off, if that makes sense. But yeah, this looks pretty cool, man. I really dig this guy. He looks really, really cool. Keep scrolling down. What else we got? We got him in package right here. He has a weaponizer, by the way, in case you guys didn't know. His transformation looks pretty cool. I can't wait. I think did Bob Bender Orange get him? I'm sorry, it's Crash Bar. I think Bob Bender Orange got him or one of the other ones really early because he was in Asia somewhere. And he got like 3 or 4 of them. He's already batched them together. It's crazy. We see Crosscut here. And, dude, I love the colors on this. I just don't like the Skids mold. I don't. Especially with the all-clear backpack. And we've seen what happens with all-clear backpacks. That's my biggest hang-up on the mold, to be honest with you. It's not cool, man. It's not cool. They really should have made it out of a solid, opaque piece of plastic. The wheels the wheels and tires being both red just looks super weird. Really should have been black with red paint, or red center with some black paint or something to kind of finish out the wheels, or just do a whole new wheel tire thing altogether. That's just bad. That's bad. But I do think he looks like the coloring and stuff looks pretty dope, man. It is Crosscut. Crosscut is one of my favorite Transformers as far as color schemes go and as far as color layout go. I love his design. Absolutely cool. We do see the baby Grimlock for the Volcanicus, little mini Volcanicus combiner. Oracle saw this, and anytime Oracle sees a baby Dinobot, she just thinks it's the damnedest, cutest little thing ever. It's Grimlock, it's going to be a leg. It is definitely going to be a leg. They did show off the leg. Somewhere in the live stream, they showed off his leg mode. I'm wondering if I scroll a little bit further down, we might see it. Here we go. We got Metal Hawk. He is a heavy retool of Cyclonus. Jesus. Studio 86 or Kingdom Cyclonus. He's a heavy retool of Kingdom Cyclonus. Out of all the retooling they did for him, they really just should have the shoulders, man. The shoulders. They should have filled in these little square pieces, maybe done a little something with the shoulders or whatever. But I guess, you got to save costs somewhere. When I saw this bot mode earlier on in the week, I thought to myself, I said, I don't know. I don't know why it needed to be a retool when the G1 transformation was so simple. I just didn't know why they needed to retool Cyclonus. But then I saw the jet mode from this, and I thought, you know what? That is a good use of Cyclonus, won't lie. And I will scroll down when I see it. I was surprised that he got both his sword and his guns. I would have put dollars, man, on it. Would have bet money, hard, cold, cash, Ola, that they would have given him just one or the other, but they gave him both of his weapons, which I think is super cool. And the guns do split apart, which I was even more surprised by as well. The head sculpt looks pretty decent. It's okay. It's not terrible, but I do think it could have been a little bit better. But everything about the head sculpt and about the figure overall really does scream Metal Hawk. So it's not like they missed anything here. There's the jet mode. I think the jet mode looks fantastic, man. Very, very G1 toy reminiscent with the proportions and stuff. I think this looks really, really cool. Then we got to see the blade there on the roof, the guns pegged in to the back. I know a lot of people are super hyped for this Metal Hawk. Super, super hyped for it. And you know what? Looking at it, I don't blame them whatsoever. Now, the only downside is that he is a Voyager. It says right there. So that means now, across the board, for all pretenders, we have 3 different class sizes. Hasbro, that is bad. That is a very bad idea. If he was a Voyager and the others were deluxes, okay, fine. That could at least be doable and look okay in terms of scale and whatnot. But Hasbro said they were going to go for scale, being very in the front of their brains. And this is definitely not. None of these guys are in scale with each other at all. We do see a Nemesis Prime redone from the Kingdom Optimus Prime, and yeah, it's Nemesis, dude. I think it looks super cool. Optimus Prime always looks good in a black suit and a red tie. But yeah, this looks pretty cool, man. I know a lot of people are excited for this, really excited for this, and I don't blame them. Now we do see Shrapnel here as well. I don't really dig these deluxe Insecticons. They're just not doing it for me. But I will say this shrapnel, whatever you want to call him, he looks pretty good, man. I'm not gonna lie. I can't lie. It really makes me excited to see what they do for Bombshell. To be honest, really, really does. I know a lot of people who are super, super stoked for him as well. There's a lot of people that are super excited for this Legacy Evolution line and everything that they revealed earlier this week. Skyquake. Okay, let's talk about the recolor possibilities on this guy. Okay, seriously, if they recolor him into his G1 Predator colors and release him in Japan, and they don't name him Scratch in Japan, that will be a huge, huge missed opportunity for that character to finally get released as his Japanese name. Oh, man, it's crazy. If you guys don't know, Scratch is the leader of Operation Combination of that era of Transformers. He is the leader of the Decepticons of that era. And dude, and I think this looks super, super incredible. I've said it before when they showed him, when we saw the leaked images before. I think this guy looks absolutely stunning. I can't wait to see all of the recolors, man. I can't. I think they're going to do every last one of them. I think they're going to milk the ever-loving crap out of this, and I'm excited to see what colors we're going to get. G1 Predator colors. We're going to get possibly Machine War Starscream colors. What's his Sky? What's his name? Sky, not Sky Dread. What's his brother's name in Prime as well? Easy repaints here. Easy repaints to do, and just throw them out there. This is super, super cool. Yeah, like I said, tons of repaint potential. We do see a Thundercracker reissue here in the line. This is a Legend Scale Thundercracker. Bit of an oddball. This makes Skywarp stand out as the bit of the oddball here because because Skywarp doesn't come with his null rays. However, Thundercracker here looks like he only comes with the one null rays. So I don't know if that is the case. I hope not, because the back of the box shows 2 null rays, but the official images here only show him holding the one. So we'll have to wait and see. Now we're getting into the stuff that stole the show. Twincast. Dude, when this thing got revealed, I had so many messages from people just saying, look, I know you're not doing Hasbro anymore, but check it out, dude. They're doing your boy Twincast. And I was like, oh, man, he looks so good. He looks absolutely stunning. We do get an eject here with him. So we can complete our eject and rewind combination. Yeah, I think if I remember right, his gun is supposed to be red as Twincast, which, again, is a little bit of a missed opportunity here to recolor it red because I would imagine all they would have to do is, throw it in the same molding as the fist. But then again, that's not how molding works. So maybe it's molded with the shoulders and some of the connecting pieces like the knees and stuff like that. But yeah, he does have a new head sculpt. He is smirking. We've seen this smirk before. This was actually put onto a blaster at retail, and someone found this head on a blaster. Fully painted in red plastic, painted with the silver whatever and the face and everything. So we have seen this head sculpt before. It's not new. But yeah, super, super, super cool, man. It's Twincast. It's It's the leader of Autobot City. It's Metroplex's guard buddy, you know? I dig it, man. Something about the color scheme has always spoke to me for Twin Cast. Absolutely love this coloring on here. And that looks like it ends us out for everything that they did. They also showed, let's head back, talk about the fan stream, because they did some pipeline reveals as well. Let's talk about these pipeline reveals. So, pipeline reveals new characters that will be fully revealed sometime in the future. Woo! Dude, pipeline reveals. Stop it, Hasbro. Just stop. Again, I'll say it again. Michael level Jordans of just stop it. So, pipeline reveals. We have Armada Megatron right there, which we've already known from the leaked listings for however long ago. We've also got a Beachcomber, DevCon, Axel Grease, Nemesis, a Leo Prime, Armada Megatron, and a Volvo VNR 300 Optimus Prime regular color versions of Santa Prime. Now, I've said this before, that is possibly a G2 hero recolor of Optimus Prime, or they might just be doing him in just red and blue Optimus Primes, and then the Hero Prime will probably be a third use of that mold somehow, some way. Let's just scroll down and look at all of the pipeline reveals. We've seen a bunch of Bayverse reveals. We do see the leg mode right here for Volcanicus. Kind of, sort of. It is very awkward looking. I don't know, man. The more and more I see of this Volcanicus, I like the initial design of him, like the initial idea of him with the Triceratops head being in the center versus the T-Rex head being in the center. But I think I want to see a close-up on this, because far away, this looks really, really awkward. I don't know if Grimlock is supposed to be both legs or what. It looks really weird. Like position-wise looks weird. I'm not saying that it looks weird like it's bad. I'm just saying the way it's positioned looks weird. Again, Nemesis Prime. It's Nemesis. Prime looks good in black no matter what. I'm trying to scroll down and find the pipeline reveals right quick. Everybody, bear with me. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. So we got Beachcomber right here. Meh. Well, let me rephrase. I'm excited to see what they do with a new Beachcomber, but if it's going to be more, like a new Neo G1 type of transformation, we've got that with the Power of the Primes Beachcombers, so that's why I'm kind of meh. The DevCon, definitely see. I'm really curious to see what this turns out to be. Like, what's it going to come from? I'm thinking it's going to be another retool of 86 Scourge, possibly, or 86 Sweeps, maybe, something along those lines. I've even seen people suggest that DevCon might be even put into the Red series. So I don't know. We'll definitely see. I know a lot of people who basically just spit out their drink when they saw this pipeline reveal. Axel Grease, a new character. So this is definitely going to be, Axel Grease will definitely be a Junkion for sure, because of the name, and it's definitely going to be a new character. We get the re-release of Dirge, and they are doing the Conehead reissue. So if you guys missed out, don't pay hyperinflated prices on eBay. Get the ones, get them at a reasonable price that you guys want to pay. We see the Dark Lio Prime, Lio Convoy right there. That is Lio Prime's clone from Beast Wars 2nd anime. And we get right there Armada Megatron. A lot of people excited for that. Shout out to Trans Aaron. Trans Aaron hit me up and was like, "Input, did you see this? Oh my God." And here we go. We've got pictures of the Holiday Prime right here. Again, they said they're going to release it in regular Prime colors, man. If you guys are still buying Hasbro stuff, there's a lot to be excited for here. And if you guys are excited, I'm excited for you, because there's a lot of stuff to be excited about. Let me get caught up on chat real quick. Scrolling up just to see what you guys are saying, just to get caught up on chat. Man, you guys have been a bunch of busy beavers. Let's see. Rachel says, "Input for 900 subs, sing the Dreadwing G2 rap." Okay, fine. You've asked for it enough, Rachel. I will do it. I will do it on a live stream. When I hit 900 subs, I will get Gotbot on the live stream, and we'll do a duo rap thing with that. Well, I'll try to get Gotbot to do it. We'll see how that turns out. Rudy Suzu, man, what's up, buddy? Hope you're doing all right. We need more wrestling quotes. Let's see. Guzzy says Team UK tuning in. Glad to have a Team UK. All right, it looks like I've caught up. Let's see. Ninja Bill says Skyquake is the only one I actually want to pick up. Guzzy Hero says there are so many repaints and minor retools in Legacy Evolution. I don't mind it though. Let's see. MCDJ says, where's that wild card? Wild card. Look, I've spoken to wild card, MCDJ, okay? And he wants to be on the channel a lot more, but he wants to be more involved with the topic stuff. So I said, that's fine. I'll put you, I'll call you whenever, I need you to, to be in the topic video or whatever. And he's down for that. So wild card, definitely getting involved. Survive Fan says BBTS leaked Twincast and Metal Hawk before they were taken down. Yeah, I saw that they were leaked like a day beforehand. Let's see. Ultra Marcus says, I had a great haul this week. Star Saber, Getsue, and Point Blank Crate Case, Dead End Skull Grin, and Inputs Boy Wheelie. That's right. Wheelie, the bravest Autobot of them all. Ultra Marcus finally picked one up. Samurai Prowl next with that mold, maybe, dude. Samurai Prowl would be really cool out of that mold. Let's see. MCDJ says Scourge is awesome. Will go great with my Fallen collection. Ninja Bill says that would be cool. I own the original and it's awesome. Ultra Marcus says I'm having a hard time holding these alligators down. Let's see. Guzzy Hero says I'd like to see a 5-year-old try to move the limb ratchets on War for Cybertron's Titans, let alone transform it. Right? That's what I was saying. I was like, man, that's Metroplex for a 5-year-old. Maybe that's why whenever you see them on eBay, maybe that's why they're missing everything, right? Because that was probably a hell of a Christmas gift for a 5 or 6-year-old, right? And they just played with the ever-loving crap out of it. He's called Crash Bar now. Okay, I got you. Let's see. Guzzy Hero says, yeah, Junkie on head spikes always reminded me of the horned helmet 70s biker thing. Yeah, dude, see, we're on the same page. Definitely. What's up, Brad? Hope you're doing all right. He says, I hope they make more to War for Cybertron show. I don't think they are, man. I know it was in the pipeline, but Netflix just didn't pick it up. Guzzy Hero goes on to say, yeah, Senator Crosscut, we knew we'd get him after Skids and Burnout. Definitely. They have definitely gotten their money's worth out of that mold for sure. And Ninja Bill says, Diaclone. And Chris says, Diaclone. Ultramarcus says, I'm not a Junkion guy, though I do like that they're doing them. I kind of feel you on that, Ultramarcus. Like Junkions, as far as like Transformers lore goes, probably on the bottom of my totem pole of stuff that I care about, right? Like, not saying it's bad. If you guys love them, you love them. I can definitely see the appeal, but they're just to me. Rachel says, okay, so we have a Legacy Minosaur. We need their foils, the aerial bots. Shout out to DJ Holler because he's the first one that I saw that said that Needle Nose can probably be a simple retool into the aerial bots. And he's 100% right. I do think we are staring down the barrel of a new Superion. Although I want to say this, aside from no waist swivel on the Combiner Wars one, I don't see how they can improve it. I really don't. And I don't mean that as a knock on them or anything like that. It's just one of those things where I would add the waist swivel and re-release it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that would just be me. I just don't know how they can top the Combiner Wars one. Let's see. Ninja Bill goes on to say, I agree with that. But since the MP is so pricey, I will pick this one up. In regards to what, Ninja Bill? What are you talking about? MP1 is so pricey. Which MP1? For Crosscut. Okay, I got you. Crosscut says, Chauncey, Crosscut needs to come with a pair of baggy jeans and some turntables and a lollipop. Dude, did I just step into like 1998? Not know it. Let's see. MC DJ says Crosscut when those who know nothing about vehicles pick their colors for tires, right? Guzzy Hero says Grimlock did not skip leg day. No, he did not. I don't even he didn't skip leg day, but he skipped upper body day every single time. Guzzy Hero says, doesn't Metalhawk's chest look like a jump starter? Ooh, good call, dude. Good call. I did not catch that. But now that you say that 100%, I could definitely see that. Chris says, just retool the baby Dinobots into the Dino Force from Victory. Yes, absolutely. I do think we're going to get a Monstructor out of it for sure. And truthfully, Dino Force probably somewhere along the lines after that. See, Rachel says, since we have a Lyle Convoy, does this mean we're getting a Beast Wars second Maximals? I think they said that they're going to see how Lyle Convoy performs and then go from there. That's really all they can do. And honestly, I don't blame them for taking that route whatsoever. Let's see. Ninja Bill says, cool, be cool. New mock kick and how do you say that? Was it Corrida, the snake? The snake with the cowboy hat or whatever. Yeah, dude, for sure. That would be totally cool. MC DJ says, I'm totally disappointed there is no Titan news this round. I know. A lot of people were really, really hoping to see news of a Nemesis or something. Ultramarket says, Metalhawk shouldn't have had a gold chrome chest. Maybe that was a bit much to hope for. I think so, man. I really think so. I agree with you in everything that you said. 100%. I really, really set it off. Survive Fan says, I told Gotbot if they make Polar Claw, which was rumored, make Beast Wars Neo survive and the BotCon one. Yeah, dude. They totally could. They totally could. And they should have. They 100% should have done a new Polar Claw. Guzzy Hero says, I hate that War for Cybertron pretenders so far are different scales. I do too. I really do. Because it's a huge misstep in that direction. If they were trying to do something with like the Legend scale line, they shouldn't have done the pretenders on that scale, knowing full well that they weren't going to do the shells. Okay, they should have just done them all at Deluxe and Voyager because there's really not much of a difference size-wise, and just made them either all Voyagers or all Deluxes or just big Deluxes and smaller Voyagers and stuff like that. Because Skullgrin should not be smaller than Metalhawk. That's just a no-go. Definitely should not be smaller than Metalhawk at all. Chauncey goes on to say, I'm digging these new core class figures. Better bang for the buck. Dude, hey, man, there's a lot of people digging them. And I like seeing what they're going to do with them, to be honest. Just mainly because since I started buying Legend scale Transformers, like third-party Legend scale figures, now that I guess like I'm collecting that, I'm kind of looking at what every company does with like Awe and Wonder, and what Hasbro's doing with their Legends, with their core class is really, I think there's some really cool stuff there, like Thundercracker and Skywarp, 22 transformation steps, you know, and it's not overly complicated, where some Legend scale figures that are Seekers are overly complicated. Let's see. Ultramarket says, I'm in on all of these Insecticons. I knew you would be, man. I knew you would be. Survive Fan says, Dreadwing, maybe. There you go, Dreadwing. Let's see. Razuel Kane says, all I ordered from this wave is the core class Grimlock, Nemesis, Thundercracker for my 5-year-old. I'll get stock for myself when the following wave hits. Yeah, dude, hold out, man. Hold out, definitely. Especially if some kind of clearance sale prices start popping up on the first wave. Definitely hold out. Rachel says, why are Hasbro releasing sub-team members like Insecticons in different toy lines? Because what it does, it shows that a certain line has some level of success. That's why they do it like that, because they don't want to release all three at the same time throughout the same line. Because you can point to an Insecticon and say, this line had success. Wave 2 was really successful, and goes back to the shareholders. You take something back to the shareholders like that, and they keep reinvesting. See, Ninja Bill says, hell yeah, Skyquake is dope. Ultramarket says, I'm waiting on the inevitable G1 recoloring of Skyquake. I can't wait to see him, dude. In his G1.5 colors. I can't wait to see him. Ninja Bill says, need a Mach 9 new Starscream repaint from this too. I have no idea what a Mach 9 Neo... What are you trying to say there, Ninja Bill? Help me out, man. Machine Wars. Yeah, dude, definitely. Survive Fan says, I know there was a BotCon 1, BotCon Megaplex G2, I think. Yeah. That's the one that I'm using in the my Yellow Jacket series, the BotCon Megaplex. They could definitely, they could definitely do Megaplex out of him too. Yes, absolutely, good call. Let's see. MC DJ says this Skyquake doesn't live up to the European version. Kind of at this point, dude, I feel like none of this stuff is going, since we're not getting real gimmicks anymore in these figures. I don't think it's going to live up to the original any more than what it really can, to be honest with you. Let's see. Rachel says, or repaint him into G2 colors and call him Dreadwing. Absolutely. Survive Fan says King Atlas. Definitely. They could definitely do a King Atlas. What was that? I think it was Universe 1.0. Homage to Die Atlas. Great looking color scheme on that mold for sure. MCG says King Atlas would be awesome in Commander class. Ooh, there you go, MCDJ. That's 100% agree with that. Chauncey says Hasbro needs to put out He-Man style weapon packs if they're gonna keep leaving out null rays. I don't disagree with that. And they don't need to put it with any of their figures or whatever either, those weapon packs, because when they do that, they think a deluxe is worth $30 to $35. So no. Ninja Bill says he wants our mega meds. He wants our Mata Megs. Ninja Bill don't need his pills. Ninja Bill says it will be a shame that it is so small though. Survive Fan says an upgrade would have to do Jolt, Swindle, and Leader 1. Dude, that'd be really cool if DNA Designs did like a 3 or 4 pack upgrade kit for these guys and had all their mini cons in it. That would be really cool. Rachel says, I think pipeline reveals are to beat the figure stealers out by getting the info out. Yeah, that's true. I can definitely see that. I don't disagree with that. I can't disagree with that. That's a really good point. Let's see. Oh, stupid autocorrect Volcanicus. G2 Beachcomber, maybe, possibly. It's definitely. Why not? Rachel says, get me DEFCON. See, that's the reaction I've got from a lot of people, man, who messaged me. MC DJ says, my Power of the Primes Predaking is going to stop this Volcanicus monstrosity into pieces. Itty ditty pieces. Let's see. Yeah, Guzzy Hero, not a fan of the red line and DEFCON being in it. That DEFCON has some Dion retool potential. Yeah, dude, he definitely does. Good call, Chauncey. I didn't think about that. Dion retool would be cool. I do think maybe if we do get a Dion, might be a recolor of the Armada Hotshot that just came out, possibly. If they've done it once, they could do it all over again, right? Let's see. Big M says, I think DEFCON is a deluxe, so maybe a new mold, possibly. BotCon Armada Megatron repaint, maybe. You talking about Mega Zerak? That's possible. Yeah, dude, that Armada could be redone into Armada Galvatron and Zarak for sure, definitely. Ninja Bill says, I got to split, folks. Take care of yourself, Ninja Bill. Have a great stream input later, everyone. Let's see. Rico Red Star. What's up, man? Hope you're doing all right. Says, I'm not familiar with Metal Hawk, but he looks cool, so I might get him anyways. He is the leader of Super God Master Force in the anime until Jinrai takes over. Let's see. Survive Fan says, we got a Prime Master in Power of the Primes who came with a Vector Prime. Yes, we did. Anthony says, BBTS sent me a notification that Metal Hawk and Twigcast are shipping next week. What? Dude, distribution problems, Hasbro. God dang. Let's see. I checked my blaster. Mine does not have a smirk. Yeah, the smirk was super into the road, man. Like, I think what they did, they didn't have the mold maybe or whatever for that head anymore, so they couldn't produce any more heads, so they went with the new mold or something. I don't know. But we've seen it before with Kingdom Megatron. Before T-Rex came out, Kingdom Megatron had like a smirk head, and everyone thought it was going to be a T-Rex head, and T-Rex ended up just having the regular head. So there is a smirking Blastner. There is a smirking Kingdom Megatron out there as well. So be on the lookout, folks. If you guys are oddball Transformer collectors and want something really rare, there you go. Let's see. Anthony says, I like red-wheeled crosscut. It is different enough from the others to be interesting, unlike Star Wars. You know, dude, I think you typoed, man. It's okay. You typoed yourself. You meant Star Trek on interesting. You know, like, it's okay. It's okay. Metal Hawk's bot mode is the inner robot and not the shell. What's up, Tony, man? Hope you're all right. He says, what's up, everyone? I think Metal Hawk looks pretty sweet. I do too. I really think they did a really good job on the retool for him, man. They really did. Survive Fan says, I think Metal Hawk and Skullgrim were popular, and that's why they were bigger. That's possible. Rachel says, I was watching the Unicron trilogy aside from that first scene at the final that they had the human characters from the two previous series. How is it connected to Armada and Energon? Just is, I guess. Characters. I mean, those characters, dude. If a character shows up at something else, it's connected. Survive Fan says, have you seen the new Kids Rise of the Beast toys revealed this morning? Input, Rhinox looks like the Beast Wars in bot mode. No, I haven't. I have not. Let's see. Survive Fan says, I had Energon VHS ones, and Chalk narrated the first one and said it was 10 years after Armada and into Energon. That's how. Okay, that makes sense. Yep. 10-year decade gap. Let's see, going through chat. Yeah, all right. Let's see. Rachel says, so do we get a new Power Master Prime that would be called Jinrai in Japan? I don't know, dude, if they're going to do a new Jinrai or not. Maybe, possibly. It would definitely have to be a commander class. It would definitely have to do something along the lines of like what Motor Master did, or, you know, it would just have to be a commander class in order to do it and do it properly. See, Survive Fan says, in my universe, I made Dion a blue fire truck. MC DJ says, where can you view Titan's Return and War for Cybertron cartoons in full length? I think, now don't quote me on this, I think they're all on YouTube, but they're in an unofficial capacity. So they are sped up to like 1.2 speed and stuff, but I think that's where. And the Target exclusive Last Night Blu-ray has Combiner Wars on it, so there's that. But yeah, don't quote me on them being on YouTube, though. I don't know if they got taken down or not, but that's where I last saw them. Guys, we're running that hour-long mark. I want to say thank you guys for everyone who tuned in. Thank you to everyone in chat for chatting it up with me and hanging out with me while we talk some Transformers and some live stream goodness. Don't forget, guys, in the chat, I did drop a link to Hasbro, to a video talking about Hasbro's QC issues. Go check it out. It's a really, really well done video. Also, the new year for the channel has started. I know it's February, but that's how I roll. Like I said last week, I'm the guy who shows up the day after school starts, right? Day 2 is my first day, always. So going forward, I'm going to be doing more on the channel, more reviews, more topics, discussions. And the first 2 videos that are going to be up are going to be a channel update 2. So a second channel update and the fixes to my Star Saber, my HasLab Victory Saber. I've finally repaired everything with that figure. And yeah, that video is coming. I don't know which one's going to come first, but also there's a link to my Patreon if you guys want to donate. Feel free. Like I said at the beginning of the stream, absolutely no pressure whatsoever. There's a $3 tier, $5 tier, and a $10 tier. Again, don't feel pressured into doing it. But yeah, more stuff coming on the channel, more than just live streams. And Teal and Pink will be coming as well at some point. Like I said before, those will come out whenever me and Oracle kind of feel like we have something to talk about and, you know, just kind of be more freeform with and stuff like that. So yeah, absolutely. Also, guys, links down below. We've got teamformers.com, which you saw all the news right there that we just checked out. We also got robotrecruits.co.uk, man. He ships to the US. Check out the website. See what they got for you. Just at the very least, go to the website. Check it out, man. Fantastic website ran by a fantastic individual. Also, again, links to my Patreon down below. If you guys want to, feel free. Again, no pressure. Don't want to pressure you guys into it. Also, the National Suicide Prevention Hotline phone number is in the description down below. If you guys feel like you need somebody to talk to, call somebody, man. Legitimately call them. All right. And that'll do it for this live stream. Yeah. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other, man. Like I said, that's always the most important thing. And see you guys when I see you, I guess. Take care of yourself, everybody.